Those are the coast mountains of British Columbia. It's a beautiful part of the world. Take both your poi, and we're going to go through something that I think is very high on the list of very important fundamentals that will open up poi spinning for you. And that's learning to reverse one poi while the other keeps spinning, which ultimately just means having control of the differentiation of your right and your left poi. So it can be reversing a poi. In the long run, it can also just be going bigger or slower than the other poi, or even reversing and changing the planes compared to the other poi. But we're going to start simple. So take both your poi, and we're going to build up from what we already know, which is the feeling of reversing. So if you spin your right poi, you can stall it and reverse it, stall it and reverse it, and do it a few times, and really notice, how do you do it? What's the feeling when you stall and reverse? Stall and reverse. And see how nonchalantly you can do it. Just, see if you can pay attention to the other hand when you reverse the right poi. Or look around, tap your feet when you reverse the right poi. You want to be able to do it with just a little bit of your consciousness. Left poi, same thing, get it spinning, stall it and reverse, stall and reverse. See if you can rub your right fingers together and pay attention to that when you reverse. You get most of your mind on your right hand as you reverse the left. Okay, then you're going to do this. Just let the right poi hang and see how you can just sort of wobble your body to get it rocking and then swinging. Now get the left poi spinning, and you're going to do that. So right poi's hanging, then you get it wobbling, then rocking, and then swinging. This might not be, I make this look easy, but you might find it's not so easy. That as soon as it gets swinging, the channels get confused and it all messes up. And that's okay, just come back to it a few times today, maybe tomorrow. It might take a couple days. Then we're going to do the other poi, so get the right poi spinning, and you're going to learn to get the left poi rocking until it's swinging front to back. So once you've got that with both poi, let's return to where we started. So the left poi spinning, the right poi is swinging. And notice there's that time when they're kind of both going forwards, forwards. From there you can get them both spinning forwards. Then try to let the right poi just go floop, back to just hang. And if they both mess up, don't worry, just get the left going again. Get the right poi back to swinging until you can go from swinging into both forwards. Then you're going to do the other way where the right is spinning and the left gets swinging until they're both going forwards. Okay, so see how we're building this up. Then you're going to do this. Get the left poi spinning, the right poi you get swinging, swings up the front, up the front, up the front in the backwards, and they're going in opposite directions. Now this for a lot of people, this will be the hardest part. So you might have to keep building it up. So try just the right poi, swing and swings up the front to go backwards. Do a few times. It swings, it swings, it swings, up to go backwards. So maybe you have to rehearse it 10 times. Left poi spinning forwards, right poi swing, swing, swings to go backwards. Opposites. If it doesn't work, just keep trying. Do it the right poi on its own a few times, then try it while the left poi is spinning until you can go into opposites. Then you at the other side, get the right poi swinging, left poi swings, swings, swings to go backwards. And if I call spinning, swinging, and swinging, spinning, it's just a bit of a tongue twister. Opposites, awesome. And again, do it until it's a bit nonchalant. So your right poi is spinning and the left poi can go into backwards. Or the left poi is spinning forwards and the right poi can go into backwards. When that's all working, you can start with both poi you're ready. Both poi are spinning forwards, And let's say the left poi is going to keep spinning. The right poi is going to stall, swing in the backwards. Then you can stall it in front and swing it back in the forwards. Then the left poi is going to stall in the backwards. Then it can stall back in the forwards. So right stalls and reverses. Then it stalls and reverses again. Left stalls and reverses. Then it stalls and reverses again. If you're feeling ambitious, you can work towards doing this. You alternate right reverses opposites. Left reverses, both poi are backwards. Right reverses, you're in the other opposites. Left reverses, you're back to where you started. Right reverses, left reverses, right reverses, left reverses. Now, this is going to become, this opens up a whole lot of things. A lot of transitions in poi, as you learn all these different moves and patterns. How you move between them is often with you reverse a poi, and that takes you from one pattern to another. So you're in your weaves and chases, and you reverse a poi, and then you're in your butterflies and your opposites. And then you reverse a poi, and then you're in your reels. Or maybe you have one fast and one slow, right? Or maybe you do all kinds of funny patterns. The sky's the limit. We're going to come back to this over and over, because not only does this open up moves, patterns, and tricks, it also makes everything else easier to learn. Because if you can tell the left hand one thing while you tell the right hand another thing, that makes the learning process a lot smoother. So practice it, it's worth it, and we'll come back to that in some lessons later on.